Understanding GDWe. So, what is GDWe? Well, for now, we're just going to focus on the second half of this phrase and try to understand we. And in this context, we stands for well-being, which poses a second question. What is well-being? Well, well-being can be defined as the state in which we are comfortable, healthy, and happy. But more than this, for Carnegie UK, well-being is about everyone having what they need to live well now and in the future. Looking after the well-being of all citizens, our collective well-being is a powerful way of creating a society where we can live well together. Collective well-being happens when social, economic, environmental, and democratic well-being outcomes are seen as being equally important and are given equal weight. So, back to our original question, what is GDWe? Well, GDWe stands for Gross Domestic Wellbeing, which is a phrase you may not be familiar with, but a similar term you may have heard before is GDP, and GDP stands for Gross Domestic Product, and can be defined as the total value of goods produced and services provided in a country during 1 year. GDP is often considered to be the most significant metric when measuring social progress, with a country's status often being determined solely by its level of GDP per capita. So if we take this definition of GDP and then we switch product for well-being, we can simply define GDWe as the total value of comfort, health and happiness produced in a country during 1 year. But, unlike GDP, which equates social progress solely with economic growth, as a holistic alternative, GDWe allows us the opportunity to take a step back, to consider and measure the other important aspects of our lives, from our relationships to where we work, our personal finance, where we live, and much more.